Are we live? As Leggy would say, I don't know. Are we live? Are we live? You definitely. Yes. Hello, Toby Rama. Nice to see you. Yeah, we are live. We are live. We are live. Hello, guys. Yeah, generals. It's been a while since we gave you an update about Generals Online last time, about the progress. What are the plans for the future? And yeah, how long does it take for the next update, old A? And what about my ELO points? Very important questions. Hello, Scream. Hello to you. Nice to see you here and everyone else. Omar is here. I saw Dr. Goldfish. Hello. Leggy was here asking me about a 1v1 versus Xcal. Yeah, sponsored 1,000 euros, 600 for the winner, 400 for the loser. All we need is a sponsor, and I'm in. I'm in. Okay, what are our topics for today's stream? How's the progress? Why didn't you update for so long? Update. What about the new cheat? Some of you, the people who are on the Command Center Discord, might notice it that there was an idiot who was talking about a cheat that he wrote for Generals Online. And yeah, when do you update next time? Very impatient people. Yeah, you want to have the next update, I see. No problem. What will be in the next update? I have a whole list for you prepared. Privacy on Generals Online, a very sensitive and important topic. And yeah, we want to go full transparency on it. Bond policy on Generals Online. Why do you ban people? When do you ban people? What do I have to do to get unbanned? Questions that I get a lot in direct messages and everything, since I handle most of them. The mass clan protection drama, yeah, was a big thing. I always also talk about this and clarify some things, and play a bit of Mythbuster, because there was a lot of shit that people wrote that is just not untrue, and I think it would be only fair if you all know what's going on and why did we do it. Game replays and ladder. Yeah, this is the one that I announced like 5 minutes ago. There will be a big announcement in this live stream, and everybody who is hyped for quick match and for competitive gameplay and for the World Series 2026 and for a ladder and let's play 1v1 and how to get better and collect some points, and yeah, this will be a huge one for you. And questions that you guys have. So yeah, let's go through it. I don't know how long it will take. I have no time limit for it or something. Hello Blitz. Hello RollZH. Hello gentlemen. Hello Abdullah. Welcome, welcome. And I would say we just start with the first topic here. How's the progress? Progress is good. A few things have changed in our team. Not like people have quit or we've got new people or something. It's just that the task switched a bit, and it's it was that X64 did a well-deserved holiday, and was not around for a bit. But this does not mean that he hasn't done anything. He did a huge server update, and B, we all stepped in. The whole team worked great when X64 was on holiday, and especially Ibra did a good jump in his programming skills and started to program things on his own and discuss, and we all discussed in the team like what new features do we want to see, what does the community want to see in first place, and is it possible, and he programmed some things, and some things are already on Generals Online, and a lot of things from him and from us will follow. So that's a good news, that it's not only X64 who can contribute to Generals Online, but the whole team is a real good backup these days, and jumps in and programs a lot and has a lot of great ideas for the future, and is able to actually program things and get things forward. And a lot of these things are really, really great, and you can already experience a lot of it, like the new overlay as an observer, where you can see like how much generals points does every player have, how much XP does he have, how much income per minute and everything. This overlay, this really changes how people can live stream the game or follow games and watch replays. This is basically from Ibra, and this is only one thing he did. More to come in the future, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Let's see some comments. Can we ask now or wait until you finish this topic? I would say I just go through and then we do the questions last. Maybe if you have questions, I write them down. Like Abdullah said, one thing I really want in an update is getting other faction buttons on the side of the screen. If you are GLA and you have Strat Center, I want okay. Basically, what Abdullah is asking for is a gameplay change, but we discuss it later. I write down the questions, I think. Da, da, da. Let's do it like this. Okay. Why didn't you update for so long? I don't have the picture. Let's erase this. It's not working. Okay, no problem. So if you listen to me the previous minutes, then you already know that it's not true that we haven't updated. We updated, and we updated a lot. In the last weeks, the focus was on the server. So there's two things you can update. You can update the server software or the client. The client is what you see as a player as Generals Online. It's the game client, the game itself that you start. If we add new features to this, then you directly notice it and know, oh yeah, these guys updated, and you can see a new feature. The other thing that we are working on is the server software. And if we update this one, we might need to restart the server, but it's not visible for you, and you don't get a notification like new update, please update, and you click OK, and the auto updater runs. And yeah, you all know this. But this is not happening if we just update the server software. This is not visible for you in the first case. But updating the server software was needed because the amount of players that play on Generals Online gets bigger and bigger and bigger. This is good news, but it creates the issue that you have to optimize the server software and the database and everything, and maybe even the hardware we updated a few months ago, to make sure that no matter how many players join Generals Online, we can all play together, and that the server is not crashing or slowing down or anything. So while this is maybe not a work that is visible for everybody of you, and while this is not a work that brings you new feature, it is needed to do this to get the whole project on a stable base. And we updated a lot. And if you still want to know about these updates, then I recommend you join the Command Center Discord. There is an update channel, and basically we wrote down like what we did in the last few weeks on the server software. So if you want to be aware about these server updates, then this is a good place to follow this. Yeah, what about the new cheat? Let's erase the things we discussed already. There was somebody yesterday in the Command Center Discord, and he claimed that he has a cheat for Generals Online and that we cannot detect it. Thanks to the community, people out of the community told us about it. Hey, there is someone in game. He says he has cheats for Generals Online. He wants to sell it. And this made us aware that there is an issue, and we investigated on it. And the good thing is, I can tell you that his account not only get banned, he created, I think, 4 or 5 new accounts, and we all detected them automatically. So it's not like he can run around with this cheat and do what he wants to do. We are aware of it, we take action against it, and we ban him as soon as he comes online and plays a game. This is not the end. it's a cat and mouse spiel, no mouse game, no question to this. He will like change his cheat and make a rework out of it. I'm sure he will do, but it's not like we are sleeping. We are aware of it. We can ban him, and we do so. We continue to do so in the future, and we have anti-cheat things to deploy in the next week and months, and they will make it, I don't say completely impossible, but kinda impossible that this guy runs around and shares cheats or whatever for Generals Online. Have some trust into the development team, have some trust into the Generals Online staff team. For months already, we made sure to ban every new cheat that popped up, and we did a great job in this, I think. And 0 hour was never that cheat free like it is now. Cheating was always an issue in 0 hour. It's like when it begins at Generals in 2003, cheating was a thing, and it's still. But on Generals Online, you can be sure that the games are fair and that it's very unlikely that you face a cheater. And yeah, we will make sure that it stays this way. When do you update next? I think this is the first thing that you guys all want to hear about. I made a small list so we can talk about it. Fix maps and subdirectories and resolving correctly. This is a bug fix. We saw a lot of people that came with issues like my map is not in the list. Why are so less maps there? And I have more maps. Where are they? And we investigated on it and found out that there is an issue, a bug, and we fixed it. So if you have maps that are not getting displayed on Generals Online, then you just wait for the next update and hopefully we fix this. Fix debris flying too high and vibrating or spinning too fast at 60 hertz. Yeah, this is a 60 hertz issue. We fixed this one and it's ready for the next update. Especially General Sahel made us aware about it, and thanks to him, he recorded some videos to compare how it is on 30 hertz, how it is on 60 hertz, and yeah, we will deploy a fix for this. This will be also likely fixed in the next update. Fix Alpha Aurora second explosion. Um, this is especially important for this year's World Series. There's a topic on game replays where people say, "Hey, the Aurora Alpha explosion is not like it is in the retail game. This needs to be fixed for the World Series if it happened on Generals Online." And yeah, that's true. And we investigated on it. We developed a fix for it, and this will be deployed in the next update. No more Alpha Aurora second explosion messed up in this high rate. It was also possible in the retail game that the second explosion is failing, but on Generals Online the failure rate was way higher, and this should be fixed with the next update. Default custom camera height lobby setting to user preference. Right now, the host sets the camera height. 310 is the default one, and if the host sets it to like 500 and you join his game, your camera height will also be 500. And if you say, "Oh, this is too high for me," you will need to zoom in. Right now, if it will be in the future after the next update, it will be like the host sets 500, but you still start with 310. You can zoom out to 500 if you wish to, but it's not like we are forcing it anymore onto you. So the host sets the maximum camera height, but not the default one that you have at the start of the game. You are still able to zoom out as much as everybody else, but your preference stays as it is. So if you have 310, it will be 310 at the beginning of the match, and you will be able to zoom out, but not forced to zoom out anymore at the start of the game. Okay? Add FPS, adaptive dynamic light and render frame skipping for 60 Hz and reduce particles more dynamically. Especially on 60 hertz, weak computers and especially laptops have issues to make 60 FPS. And this leads to slow down gameplay. We already released dynamic details with the last update. So if a user is unable to make 60 hertz, 60 FPS, then we reduce the detail level for him, but only for him, to help his weak machine to be able to go to 60 FPS and avoid the slowdown for everyone. Um, Now we will have dynamic light and we'll be do some frame skipping. This means that like if every second frame gets skipped, then it looks like 30 hertz ish again, but only for the player who struggles to do 60 FPS. Okay, so 60 hertz will stay 60 hertz for you as long as you can manage to do 60 FPS. Only in large battles, and if your device needs it, we will do this adaptive dynamic light and render frame skipping. This will help weak PCs, and this will be a benefit for the whole community because it will solve a lot of the slowdown issues. Fixed player getting stuck on lobby lists when joining a lobby that no longer exists. Yeah, the people getting stuck on the lobby is something that we got reports about a lot. You come back from a game or you join a game or whatever, and buttons don't react. Basically, you are stuck in the lobby and you cannot press quit or cancel or something. You have to task manager kill the whole thing. It's annoying, and yeah, we fixed this. This will be in the next update for sure. Increase in-game minimum FPS to 70. On 0 hour, if you put a frame limit, you can always like hop about 1 or 2 or 3 FPS around. And if you have the default minimum FPS to 60, it is possible that you stutter around a bit, like micro stutters. It's a bit hard to notice, but once you notice it, it's annoying like hell. And because of this, we plan to go to minimum FPS of 70. I'm not sure if this will be already in the next update. Maybe this needs more testing, how it is with G-Sync monitors. I just put it on the list so you are aware that we look into this if you have this micro stutters. And yeah, let's see. Fixed statistics. Award win to winner when opponent disconnects and avoid resetting win streak. Hey, everybody, right in this moment. Alt Analytics, where is my elo? Where is my elo? Where is my win? Hey, 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 my opponent DCs. Everybody in the chat. Be sure that this topic is, for me personally, at least as annoying as for you. Idiots just disconnect if they see that they lose a game and it breaks your win streak or whatever, and we will deploy a fix for this. This does not mean that everything is solved completely. This is just one issue out of many, why the statistics are bugged, why the win is not getting awarded correctly if your opponent DCs. This is one issue out of many, but we are making slowly but steady progress on it. And this is a bug fix. This will help a lot, especially with the in-game statistics, and I'm sure that you will appreciate this because you are annoying me with this topic for so long. Highlight block players in gray in lobby setup. Yeah, basically what it says. So if you block a player and you are in a neutral lobby, yes, so a block player cannot join your lobby and you cannot join his. But if a third player makes a lobby and you and this guy join, then you still can play with each other. And in the future, it will be like he will be marked like gray. So you know, okay, I blocked this player. So maybe you want to have an eye on him, kill him first. um, Default to setup tab instead of player info and quick match menu. I don't think we have to talk about this one. Let's see. Let me open it real quick so I can take a look myself. Okay. Default inside of and remove redundant stop match. Okay. Quick match default stop. Ibra. Yeah. Yeah, hey Ibra. Yeah, Alt Analytics is giving the updates. This will change a bit how the quick match menu works and with the countdown and everything. Let's go to the next one. Not so important. Tweaks the debug overlay for readability and fix incorrect FPS display. Yeah, this one will be interesting for every one of you. If you press F10, you get informations about everyone's connection, um, including how much FPS he does and how his connection is, if it's in a good shape or not, and who's the lagger. And there is a bug in it. Basically, if it displays for the host that, let's say, player number 2 is doing 70 FPS, then it's not 70, in real it's 40. It always adds 30 FPS by default. This is a bug, wrong mass, and yeah. So this will be fixed, and you can find out who's the one who slows down the game because his Potato PC cannot handle it. But only the host, by the way, only the host. Skip frame 0. Yeah, so if you call a replay, if you want to watch a replay, you get a mismatch notification right at the beginning of the replay, and you have to press P to make it working and to continue. And this will be fixed with the next update. I hope so. Ibra says 12 was closed, fixed another way. Doesn't matter, will be fixed. The background is not important for the average player, I think. Use logic frames per second for in-game frame counter instead of hard-coded 0. Yeah. Okay. But it's also technical one. I don't think we have to go through this. Let me open it to see frame counter. It's a very small tweak. Yeah. It was in the code. Let me get this here. It was like current frame. It was hardcode to 30, and now it's logic frames per second. It's just a small tweak, but yeah. Okay. Extend visibility condition in created radius decay to include. Yeah, this one is interesting to you. You may know from like Legionnaire stream that you can see as an observer where special powers and everything like artillery barrage and such things will come down. And this will be in Generals Online too. So if a player calls in a carpet bomber and you are the observer, then you will see where it will hit. Same for a Scud Storm or something. This will be a great benefit for streamers and viewers and the whole community. I hope so. And the next one, number 15, is one of the big things. Dominator. Is Dominator still here? Where is Dominator? Is he still in this chat? If yes, Dominator. This one is something you waited for 20 years, and a lot of you too. Drop these things, play on CRC mismatch instead of ending the game. Yeah. So basically, if you have a free for all, 8 players, and one player is matching off because of whatever reason, the game is over for everyone. Not anymore. The player who mismatches will get booted from the game. Everyone else just get a notification or can go on playing, and that's it. So if someone mismatches, this will not end a game anymore in the future. I cannot promise that this will be already in the next update, but I wanted to talk about it. I want to show you that there are still ways to improve this game a lot, and this one alone will be a huge one. How many times do you thought, fuck, somebody who is already dead mismatched, or somebody who was already defeated and was just observing mismatched, and the game is over for everyone? Not anymore. If somebody mismatches, he will be out of the game and the game can continue. I repeat, I cannot promise that this will be in the next update already. I hope so. This is a big one for the whole community, I hope. And yeah, really looking forward to this. And I hope you too. This will be a huge gain for everyone. Fixed key repeat logic. Yeah. So everyone with a question mark on the head, you maybe know that the chat in game is too fast. Like you press backspace to delete some characters, and the whole text is gone. It's like spamming backspace on cocaine. You press backspace, and the whole text is gone. Is Dominator still here? Dominator, this one is also for you. How much time did this guy mourn about it? Yeah, Dominator will be fixed. Will be fixed. Thanks, Ibra. Okay, there was a bad merge that we did from a super hacker thing. Is not so important. Okay. Normalized notification content. Yeah, we have this notification if somebody calls in like a Spectre gunship. And we got the feedback that a lot of it is spammy and that it's too much. We listened to this, we reduced the amount a bit and the way how it gets displayed. Like, do we really need capital letters on this notification and everything? And so Ibra basically took your feedback and worked on it, and it will be soon in a way that the community asked it for it to be like this. So yeah, just feedback from the community. We listened to it. That's it. Yeah, it means no slow more anymore and reduce interval to 5 seconds. Yes, I expect a notification gets displayed 3 times. We also noticed this, and I think this is also in the fix. You all know the slow mode in the main chat. I think you write something and then you write something again, and it says too quick. This is like an anti-spam. It's on 7 seconds, and we will reduce this to 5 seconds because the feedback from the community was that 7 seconds is too long and that they want to have it reduced. As again, community feedback, we take it, and that's it. Notify the players if observers are disabled in lobby. Yeah, you know that if you deselect observers allowed then as a host, then defeated players will get booted out of the game. In the past, it was like this, that you defeat someone and he's maybe on a bad connection and he will observe all the time, or alt tab out of the game, and this is just annoying for everyone because it makes the game stuttery and unreliable for everyone, and this is not fair. And hosts have now the chance to deselect observers allowed on the matchup screen at the lobby creation screen. And if this is deselected, then players will get booted out of the game. And to be fair, we now display this to players like, okay, the host disabled allow observers, and you can make your free choice. Do you still want to play, or do you think, no, I want to alt tab out if I'm defeated and want to annoy everyone and I don't want to play? Then you're free to join the next game. At 10 seconds, vote grace period for 2-player disconnect screen. Yeah, it was like if a player lost a connection for just a second and you vote him quick enough, then you get a win. And just to have some fair play into it, it will be like the first 10 seconds you have to wait, and then it's your free choice to vote a player. Okay, that's it. That is basically what we are working on at the moment. I think there are a few big things in it, like dropping a mismatched player. This is huge. This will be huge for the whole community. When do you update next time? I hope that we update maybe next week. I hope so. I don't think this week, even if I wish to. I hope so next week. I don't want to promise anything. It's no matter what we are working on, it needs to be tested. Okay, we don't want to push updates that are not very well tested, that could cause issues. It still can happen that we oversee something and that we push an update that has a bug, but we at least want to reduce the chance and test everything proper and make sure that everything gets merged correctly from the super hackers, that we don't make a mistake there. And so better take it a week more and let it be a proper update instead of rushing something. Privacy on Generals Online is something that a lot of you guys ask about. What datas do we save? What can we see? And yeah, we want to be transparent with this and tell you how it's going. What do we see? What don't we see? What do we not see? What datas of you get saved? And yeah. So basically, on Generals Online, the first big advantage that Generals Online has is OpenID. You log in with your Discord or Steam account or Game Replays account. This does not mean that we have your Discord password or your Steam email address or what else. This means you log into Steam and you can see it on the browser address in the top, the URL that you log into Steam, and this Steam creates a unique token for you that gets to Generals Online and into a file on your PC, and basically this says, oh yeah, we know this player, this is his Steam or Discord name or his Game Replay name, and that's it. There's no password that we get or email address or whatever. What do we see from your account? We see your Discord ID and your Steam username and your game replays profile. Basically, we don't see anything else that a host of a Discord server could see if you log in with Discord. We see your Discord ID, but let's say an administrator of the command center Discord or the community outpost could also see this. This is you don't trust Generals Online more than the community outpost if you log in with Discord. Let's say it like this. About private messages, we can see what you write into the public chat. Yep, big surprise. A public chat is public. This was we banned some idiots who posted racist shit in it, and they insulted us like, "You saved my private messages." We saved your message from a public chat. So public chat is public, private chat is private. Hard to understand, isn't it? Where does a private chat begins? The moment that you join a lobby or you create a lobby, the moment that you are in a private lobby, there's where private begins. Yeah, private, private, public, public. Very, very hard to understand. The same goes for your messages on the communicator. These are also private. We don't see your private messages. Okay, this is both for private lobbies, for private communications through the communicator, and also in game. We treat this also as private messages. We don't save these, we don't lock these, we don't have access to them. These are private and we don't log into them. But yeah, if you post shit in the public chat, then we take charge. I don't understand how people can surprised by this. It's ridiculous. Like some people post Heil Hitler in a public chat and are surprised if they get banned. I mean, it's do you do this on game replays? It's the same on game replays. If you post shit in a public topic on game replays, then you will get banned for sure. Nobody would be surprised if you get banned if you post racist shit in a public topic on game replays. But for some reason, people are surprised if you get banned if you post this public shit, the shit public in a public chat. It's mental. Yeah. Ban policy on Generals Online. When do we ban? Why do we ban? Basically, we try to not ban. We try to not intervene. We try to not moderate too much. The approach is let the community moderate it themselves. We gave the community the opportunity to block people so you don't see messages anymore of them, and we don't that you don't have to see him in quick match anymore, and you can basically if there's a toxic player you can just block him. Still there are sometimes moments where we say okay, we jump into this and we take charge, and like when people post racist shit in the public chat, and some days yesterday we posted this on game replays: amnesty for banned players. Generals Online is giving many banned players a second chance. If you want to read this, it's on game replays. So we have the approach to not ban people if not needed. If you end up on our ban list, then you can be sure it's well deserved. A lot of players that we banned, we talked to before, like, hey, don't do this, stop this. We kick them and say, hey, this is last warning. We really, really try to not ban people. If your friend gets on the ban list and he tells you that he's completely innocent, be sure that he's not. We can open the ban list real quick so I can show you something. You can see like initial reviewer. This is the person who banned another one, and then it's verifier. So basically, if I say, or Ibra said this Peckerman cheated. This was the guy that we talked about some minutes ago. He said he wrote cheats for Generals Online and posted a screenshot of it, and haha, I can cheat. And we said, haha, fuck you. And Ibra banned him, and he notified our team. And X64 said, yeah, for sure, ban him. It's yeah, it's no question. So everyone on this bundles, by the way, this is not Xscal. This is an alt account of Pac-Man. We will change this name, but more in a few minutes. Everybody who is on this list is not just got banned by somebody of the team. The whole team gets a notification about it, and so whoever banned this person, like X64 or me, said to the team, hey, this and this is the case, please look at it, and then they give a thumbs up or yeah, for sure ban him or something. So every ban is verified by another team member, at least one more member. We put a lot of work into this. We try to be fair on this, and if somebody ends up on this map, then we are very sure that he cheated or did some things that are not okay. The Mass Clan protection drama. Oh, holy crap. So basically, it is not possible at the moment to rename yourself, and use the Mass Clan tag. Rumors were spread around. Is the Mass Clan and Pro Killer friends with Generals Online? Do they get some cookies? Do they get some benefits? Why are they protected? Why is OOE not protected? Why this clan? Is it something suspicious? Holy mother of 0 hour, what I got DMs, how much bullshit I had to read. So just to clarify this and just to get this in a way that you all hear the truth about and the background story, there is a guy who seems to hate the Musk clan. It's not an issue by itself. There are also people who hate me and I don't know, hate Dominator, and this is not why we protect the Mask Clan. No, the issue is this guy used the Mask Clan tag, joined the public lobby and games, and said or claimed that he wrote cheats for Generals Online and that he is using them and he is a mass member. So he did it to make the Mask Clan look bad, but by doing this, he also presents Generals Online in a bad light and is making the whole community afraid that cheats are a common thing on Generals Online. And to get some heat out of this and to prevent players getting afraid and get players into a state where they're unsure, oh, is this true or not, and to stop rumors about cheats and everything, we just stopped that someone could use the Mask Clan tag for the moment, and that's it. It's just to protect the platform. And by the way, we also would have done the same if it was somebody imposing OOE running around and claiming that he's an OOE member and using cheats. This has nothing to do with the Mask Clan itself. I explained it to you now. I hope you understand it. We are serving the and there was my headset. There was my headset on low battery. Okay, so it's not like we are friends with the Mask Clan or something. X64 has nothing to do with them so far, but he decided to protect them and protect the name of Generous Online and the service and get some heat out of it, and that was the whole thing. The rumors, it's ridiculous. Game replays and ladder. Yeah. Now is the moment. We are at the moment that you all waited for. I told you that that we will announce something big today, and this is the moment. And if you are interested in competitive gameplay, if you are interested in quick match, if you are interested in the ladder, if you are interested in things that Clan Wars had, if you are interested in some really, really high skilled 1v1, or just interested in playing elo based matchmaking. So this is the moment. This is the thing that a lot of people worked on. In the first place, it's the game replays, guys, and especially Joker, Mountain T, and Killtech. These guys did something big, something you all waited for months or years or whatever, and you are all asking for this. You are asking for this frequently, week after week after week. Not only when do we get elo score fixed, when do we get the disconnect issue fixed, also like what about the army matchups? Why does the ladder not respecting that I won as China tank against an air force, which is a great achievement? Why do I lose so many points if I lose against the air force? And yeah, so many of you asked for this, and when do we get more statistics and Alt A get the whole shit running? And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present from Game Replays in cooperation with Generals Online from Joker, Martin T, Killtech, and the guys. Just look at this. Look at this. This is completely new. This is all made by these guys, and it's a big step forward in the competitive scene. It's a big step forward for 1v1, for the quick match ladder. If you think about the World Series, about the qualification months and everything, guys, are you already wet? Look at this. Come on, guys. Yeah, for game replays. More than 100,000 quick matches this month. More than nearly 350,000 in total. How many active players are on the quick match ladder at the moment? How many total players? You want to see the top players like Maraka, Sniper Stream, whoever this undercover man is, aka Mojo, Boyka, view the full rankings. We have now season March 2026. How long? Yeah, the countdown is ticking. Do you want to be our top player of the mounts? This is it, guys. Is this ridiculous? Yeah, and I can see the chat. Epic, guys, for real. This is epic. This is insane. Yeah, finally. Yeah, come on. And this is not all. I do a click now, and you will see some great, great, great stuff. Let's go, Maraka. Come on. Look at this statistics. Look at this statistics. Total matches, Maraka, 1,123. Hey, wins loss statistic, 957 wins, 163 losses. His win rate, you can see everybody's win rate for an individual player. His win streak, his best win streak, overall elo, what rank is he on? What was his peak elo? You have so much statistics. Now let's see this for March. You see this? You can see how much did he played on which day and what was like his performance on each days. Just look at these detailed statistics and tell me that you are not hyped for this. For February, for January, you can see everything in detail. It's really, really, really cool. Let's go further. Statistics. Maps played. You want to know what maps is Maraka playing? Twilight Flame, Snowy Drought, Vendetta. What is his win and loss ratio for every single map? Come on, guys. Is this cool? His opponents, he played most time against Kiltol and Ninja. How did he perform against Kiltol? 66 matches, 55 wins, only 11 losses, a win rate of 83.3%. You, I mean, come on, guys. Who's hyped? Is this brilliant? You can also see it for team games, for free for all games. Look at these statistics. And don't tell me that you are not hyped if you now think about the World Series and the qualification months. You want to see what army Maraca is performing best on. Yeah, you can see he's a very good USL player, 95.6% of his games won. You can see that he's not performing such good with laser at the moment. You can see that China has only 79.8% for him. But yeah, China is weaker compared to, let's say, USA or Super Weapon or whatever. You can see this for every player, not only for Maraca. This is something completely new for the whole community. Big shout out to the guys from Game Replays. And Abdullah's asking, can we search ourselves? Yeah, for sure. You can also see your statistics. No problem. Yeah, big thing. His matches, you can see he's playing a lot with Mamo and Excal. And what did he play? Like the guys did 3v3 team games, and you can download the replay from this game directly. The archive, the quick match ladder archive. I mean, this is huge. This is, I think, one of the biggest step for the competitive and 1v1. But not only, you also saw we have statistics for free for all and team games. The guys from Game Replays did a great job, and this is not finished yet. This is not everything. This is still work in progress. There's still more to come. I'm very excited for this. And yeah, the Generals Online quick match function together with this, what the guys from Game Replays did there is really, it's you wouldn't believe it if you would not see it. So yeah, big shout out to these guys. And yeah, well done, well done. Questions. We got one question I wrote down so far. Basically, your question that you asked about the Strat Center and everything, that you have like these buttons on the right side where you can select them. This is a gameplay change. This is something, I think, for the guys on the committee that got voted. You can follow the progress on the Game Replays board, and this is not something for Generals Online. Do we have additional questions? We will do map, go on map, match up. Yeah, a lot of people are discussing about the new Game Replays features. Very cool. I guess we'll see in a bit. Blah blah blah. Blah, 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 blah. Thousands of yeah, Legionnaire says if you have thousands of players, it's just natural that you encounter some people who need to get banned. Yeah, it's always sad if you have to ban someone. I always try to contact or say, hey, this is not allowed here. We don't allow racism, and stop it. And then I kick them. And but if they don't stop, or it's like we're very serious, then I still try to just ban them for the day, like cooldown. I don't try to ban people, but sometimes, yeah, you're right. Sometimes you cannot avoid it. For the Illy point system, can we do a point system for each matchup? We have, with some discussion with the community, we can decide. Yes. So Game Replays is looking into this. I already teased it a bit. Like if you are China tank and you're playing against USA Air Force, let's say, and you lose as tank, then you should not win as much points compared to when you lose as the Air Force. This is something that the guys are looking into. We are aware that this is a community wish, and I think this will be done. I didn't show a lot of stuff. There's more, a little more. Yeah, Joker is right. There is more to come, as I said, but it's still all work in progress. These guys are doing a great job. I just wanted to show that there are things going on in the background and things are working on, and get hyped, people, get hyped. Old Analytics, when are we going to take a beer? I think at the community outpost this year. I will be there, I hope, if my company is not sending me to, I don't know, Japanese or whatever. Uh, can we have option to pick armies in quick match? Um, the issue with this is if we make it like this, then we will see 90% USA Air Force a quick match. Some people don't care about points, they just care about winning. And if everyone picks USA Air Force, and believe me, this will be a thing, especially on the lower ELO ranks, then it will be very boring very soon. I'm very sure about this. I think the approach to balance the ELO points, that if you have an army disadvantage, you get a higher chance to get more points for the win. And if you have an army disadvantage, that you don't lose so much points. I think this is the correct approach to keep it interesting and deal with the issue that some matchups are just not even at the moment. So the suggestion from Rolls at Age to balance ELO points and is the correct one. Like those rockets, I can in a way to make it show where it started and end. Yeah, this is something for the committee, I think. So yeah. Any more questions, or do we end the stream for today? I don't know how long are we streaming. Oh, nearly an hour. Long stream already. My headset got out of battery once. So will there be any updates on quick maps? Yeah, there will be for sure. I cannot promise when, and I cannot promise what maps, but I can promise you that, for example, for the World Series qualification months, we need to have the World Series maps in quick match for sure. And I can show you like an idea that is roaming around in my head at the moment, how we could do this. We can add more maps just to quick match as we did some months ago. This is one option, but maybe we got also a better option. Uh, you can like automatic ladder. You can choose here, um, or at what do you want to play, 1v1 or free for a quick match. What if we have here like World Series 2026 map, and then you have all World Series 2026 map on the right side? Or if you have like let's say map pack from this or this user that you subscribe to with GenHub, I think this would also be cool. So this would be another approach. um, Many ideas in my mind and many ideas from a place in the community, but I think it's not a secret if I say yes, you will have new maps and different maps in quick match in the future. Joker, any estimated time when it will be? Uh, will we have hotkey editor built in GOs sometimes in the future? No. Generals Online is in the first place a server project. We have a client at the moment because we need to connect to the server for sure. But in the long term, it will be possible to connect to Generals Online with the Super Hackers patch. I don't know how this will look like. The situation is frequently changing. It's hard to forecast, like, will the Super Hackers patch have 60 hertz at some time in the future or not, or what will the future set be look like? But the approach is that we only have one client in the future, and not like a Super Hackers client and a Generals Online client and some other custom clients. And this will be something for this client then, not for Generals Online. Yeah, something else. Or can we stop it here? Some questions for Generals Online, or is it done? Then I would say GG. No questions. Looks like that's good. yeah, I hope you got an overview about what we are working on at the moment. I hope it was not too much, especially the list, but you can see that, yeah, it's a lot. Oh, I've got one clip I want to show you because a lot of people said that the lobby is so spammy. What do you think about this? You can say like filter, and then it says 1v1, and it displays only 1v1 games. So if people say 1v1 in the lobby name, then it will list them in the 1v1 filter. And the same for team games. Like if people put in 2v2 or 3v3 or 2v2v2, then it will show the games on this filter. And more to come, like free for all. So if you put like free for all DEFCON Pro rules or no rules, then it will be displayed by this filter. And yeah, this is made by Ibra. Art of Defense. If you have AOD in the lobby name, then it will get displayed by this filter to make it easier to search for games. I hope you like it. Don't know if this will end up in the game and when it will end up, but yeah, this is one approach to get rid of the very spammy lobby. Does General Online works well and fully compatible with cracked copy of the game? We don't support cracks, and I think I know your nickname, and I think I remember that you had issues in the past. And yeah, no, we don't support cracked copies of 0 Hour. They can cause issues. I have investigated on this and tested some cracked shit. Like this RG Mechanics version is not RG Mechanics. Everything is different depending on where you download it, what source you got it from. I know that there are sources that work, but I also can tell you that there are sources that don't work. It starts that they have like a custom intro and custom credits and everything, and then it goes with custom buttons and shit, and they just increase the chance of mismatches. Some even crash on startup, and people end on our Discord, and hello, my game crashes right after the RG Mechanics logo, and I can just say I don't feel sorry for you. It's no, we won't support cracked games in the future. We recommend to buy the game on Steam. You can also buy it from the EA app, and yeah, no cracked games, no official support from Generals Online. Yeah. Anything else, or was this the word for the Sunday, as we say in Germany? Das Wort zum Sonntag. Okay, guys. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend tomorrow. Maybe we see a new record tomorrow on Generals Online. It's mostly Fridays that are very